Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alexei from We Love Samples. Thank you very much for stopping by, taking your time. You're awesome. Welcome on board. Today you are here because you want to know how to start producing music. Doing something that is, somewhere on the computer, you heard it. People use some software, they do something and something comes out, right? And you're like, I want to do it as well. It's super interesting. How can I start doing it? Here and there, I got questions not only about how to start music, but start to record yourself, for example, singer-songwriters, right? Because I believe that today we have the time and the opportunity to invest a little bit of money, of course, to build our home studios, right? And to do something for ourselves and then try to connect with people who make something even more awesome out of it, right? So for example, singer-songwriters come to me and they say, hey, Alexei, I got a song. Can you mix it? Can you produce it? Can you make an arrangement? Can you do something here and there? Because I have the vision. I don't know how to do it. My only job is to write the song. And but everything else is like, I don't know how to do it. So this is a typical question that I get asked. So I just want to share it with you. So you can be, for example, a singer-songwriter. You can be, I play a little bit of the piano, right? And you want to start to record your ideas. I have some friends, they do something completely else. They are not like, I want to become a professional doing music. This is my hobby and I want to do it. So this is addressed as well to those people. And there are, of course, people who arrange music, but they did it on, sheets and like on physical notes. And at some point they say, hey, it takes so much time. Today we have this technology, computer, right? And the software, I will get back to it or talk about it. And how can I start? So there are many different types of people who think about how can I start producing music. Again, we are not talking about like doing something else like with this music. It's just one simple goal. I have an idea. I want to somehow record it, place it, put it down into this software that I will talk about, and something will come out. And later on, we think about different steps, how to make it, go somewhere online, sell, for example, as or offer other people as, production music, so production libraries, or you sell playbacks, for example. There are thousands of different things that you can do later on, but today we focus on producing music, how we can start doing it. Actually, I made a video on my last channel about this topic, and I just saw it and I was like, oh, wow, I got 25 likes, insane. Yeah, I'm like fascinated that people like give me a thumbs up. You can do it if you like those videos that I do here. It's awesome, it helps the channel. I said in this video that it's super important in the beginning to understand it's not about the tools, okay? So don't focus yourself like, I saw this amazing PC or this amazing Mac and like, I want to have this as well because blah, blah. No, guys, what you can afford, this is what you can afford, because it doesn't matter what you do have in the beginning, it will be enough, okay? You don't have to like invest 3K into a Apple computer, okay? It's not necessary. As well, if you're like a fan of Windows, again, doesn't matter. $400, $600 for the beginning, it's super, super not important, right? You have just one single goal. You want to place your ideas inside this computer, right? Because number two, what you need is to have some sort of a DAW. In other words, it's called Digital Audio Workstation. What is it? A digital audio workstation is a software that gives you the opportunity or the possibility to record inside this software for example, vocals, guitars, or MIDI keyboard, and bunch of other things that are possible. And those little ideas that you have inside there with the other tools that you with time build in your home studio, you start to collect them, you start to build them, you start to arrange them, you start to have some sort of a song structure, and at some point you come up with a finished song. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people ask, like, what is the best DAW? I always will say it, okay, it's my personal opinion will never change about these topics, because what I like to focus on the most is what does give me the most results, and it's better super fast. I'm the kind of person, and this is the channel as well about, I want to think super effective. I want to think productive, effective, and efficient. I said to myself, I never, this is like my, for me, just for my mindset, I will never share something that I don't believe in, okay? So if you find something that doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Then you just go and look something that does work for you. So please don't sit there for days and weeks and try to find out what the best digital audio workstation for you is. There is no one. You just have to find one, start to learn it well, apply everything that this DAW can give you in order that you finally can start seeing results, and then you will be happy. And with time, if you see, okay, this or this or this software does give you a little bit more options that you would like to have in your workflow, then you just invest the money into this software and you go from there. But I see a lot of people, especially in the beginning, and I know it for myself because I started as well a lot of time ago, and like I was focusing only what is the super coolest thing out there. I have to have it, like all this marketing stuff that is happening out there. Like this is the most insane tool that we put inside, and this is because this best software, blah blah blah. You waste so much time actually just looking at the super insane features that they put out there, but you forget to actually do music or to produce music or do something that you came actually for. Do you understand? It's super simple, but I see many people, they have hard times to make a track in a month. Why? Because they here and there and here and there. And this is where I said to myself, no, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to look what is the newest feature. For example, I work right now with Studio One 4, the fourth version of the program. And there is Studio One 5, I don't care. Like seriously, everything that I do now, it runs perfect, smooth. I do everything that I want to do, and I don't need version 5 now. Not because I can't like buy it. It's another topic. You can't buy everything that is out there, but I just see everything that I do now, it works. So why should I upgrade and upgrade and upgrade and upgrade? The time that I upgrade, I actually could do thousands of other things that are connected to my music making process or audio making process, right? Producing songs, mixing songs, helping other people, recording this channel, for example. Do you understand? So this is as well what this channel is about. We want to be effective, productive, and efficient. And now I want to show you Studio One. Why? Because I'm not sponsored, okay? So again, if I'm sponsored, you will be like told, I will tell you, hey, they paid me money, or I have a small revenue or whatever, like affiliate as well. I do have some affiliates down there. You can check them out. I'm super transparent about this. So I don't share stuff, again, I repeat myself, I don't share stuff that I don't believe in, right? It doesn't make sense because if I do share shit, then my reputations goes down, and the reputation's everything that we do have, your reputation. If your reputation is shit, you are no one. I drifted a little bit off, but it's important. So go to Presonus, go to products. It's in German. Why is it in German? Because I'm in Germany. Doesn't matter. So you go to products and then you go to Studio One, software Studio One, okay? And here somewhere, compare versions. Boom. We do have Studio One Prime. Do you see it? Here. So Studio One Prime is completely free. It doesn't give you everything that you have in Studio One Professional or Studio One Artist. However, it's enough to get started to record your voice inside the Studio One Prime version. You can record like with your MIDI keyboard. You can do a lot of stuff already there. So you just go to Studio One Prime and add it to cart. You see it's free and you download it and you start with the software. Number 3 are headphones. So I will not dive super deep into this topic of headphones because I will repeat myself what I said before. It doesn't really matter what you get in the beginning, right? Just grab a pair of headphones that are like comfortable. I think this is one of the most critical things, that they have to be comfortable. They can sound awesome, right? If you go into this $100+ investment, but they have to be comfortable because at some point you will sit for two, 3, 4, depending right on your day, but you will sit a little bit more. And if they push you here and there, it's not good. So make sure that not only the sound fits your personal expectations, but as well the comfort, right? I think it's one of the most important things when buying headphones. And when we talk about headphones, the second thing what usually comes in my mind, and most people who do music, some sort of a speaker. I will not again talk about speakers, but every studio has speakers, right? You have speakers like Auratones, this radio speakers. You do have studio speakers. You have like subwoofers, etc. At the end of the day, again, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you get used to the things that you have, that you can afford in the beginning, and that's it. But I believe that in the beginning, if you are really the super beginner, then just a pair of headphones is totally enough to get started. Number 4, guys. Number 4, audio interface. This is completely optional. Audio interface in the beginning is optional. Important for you to know is later on you have to invest because the sound of your computer, when you just plug in your headphones into the computer, right, with your 3.5mm jack, it's not as good as it could be. So your headphones will not have the best sound when we just plug them into the computer. With the audio interface, you will always get a better signal. When at some point you have more and more things that are in your studio, like MIDI keyboards, like I showed you before, you have a electric guitar, you have microphones, you have maybe even a synth. Then at some point, of course, the computer that you do have doesn't offer you enough inputs, like USB inputs. Most of the times we do have USB inputs. You don't have enough inputs in order to get all of those devices at the same time into the DW session. So at some point it does make sense that you invest into the audio interface. I think it will be pretty quickly, a couple of months in, and you will understand, hey, I just have to invest into an audio interface. Again, here, it depends really on how much stuff you have around you, right? So the more stuff you have, the more inputs the audio interface has to have. If you just have, for example, headphones, you have a microphone and your guitar, it's totally fine just to invest into a small one, like 2 inputs, and that's all. This is what you need for you, for example, as a singer-songwriter. And number 5, guys, is patience. Time and patience. You will understand pretty quickly that everything that happens inside your DAW is a lot of information that you have to learn, that you have to understand, that you have to like try, repeat, try it again. Something will work, something will don't work, doesn't work. So it's really, don't think about that you can't do something now. Think about that you do whatever you can in order that something that you wanted in the beginning works. Don't think about huge sessions. Don't think about what other people show you, like this huge routing sessions, or this is the plugin that you have, blah, and here and there and here and add on and that. You don't need it. For example, if you're a singer-songwriter, it's totally enough. You record 1 track of your voice, you record in parallel your guitar, and that's it. You don't need anything else. Then you send the files to a mixing engineer, for example, like me or someone else, or to a producer if you have this idea that you want to make a super arrangement out of it, and that's totally fine. And you don't have to think about all these things that other people show you, because it's a lot of information. You can't learn it in 2 weeks. It's impossible. You don't have the time because so many things are combined into making those songs and sessions. It's a lot of stuff. So don't like put this pressure on yourself. You will see a lot of stuff, but most of the stuff you don't need. Guys, that's it. This is my video for how you can start to produce music. If you do have any questions, feel free to write a comment. If there is anything that I can help you with, I will do so. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and this will help the channel to grow. If you want to support this channel and you want to join my private Facebook group, you can buy me a coffee, the first link in the description, and you join my private Facebook group where I help you even more. Another option would be to subscribe if you want to see me and the channel again. Super easy, subscribe. Thank you very much for stopping by, taking your time. You're awesome. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace.
Swag on overload, boy. Swag on overload, boy. Swag on overload, boy. Swag on overload.